Now, the first secret women do not want men to know on my list today is that they like sex. Yes, my kings. It is something that a lot of women would deny. They would just say, oh, me, I don't like sex. I don't want it. It's hurtful. It's this, it's that. Truthfully, there are some women who might not like, or would I say, who do not like penetration. Penetration, not sex. And the truth of the matter is, most times, most of them do not actually know. And the thing that they don't enjoy is just the going in and out itself, not sex, because sex is more than penetration. It is way more than that. It is deeper and better than just penetration. So, yes, most women might not actually know that the thing they do not like is not sex, but rather what they don't like is penetration. So it's a secret women try to keep to themselves, and they try to also convince men to believe that they do not like sex. But truthfully, unless for a woman who had never experienced a passionate, intimate level, like deeper level of sex. Again, like I said, it is not just penetration. A woman who has not enjoyed that intimacy, that deep level of connection, that place that she gets to, and it's like cloud nine, the very peak of the peak. A woman who has not experienced that can say she doesn't like sex. But truthfully, if she experiences that, she would change that thought. But we hate to admit it, so we keep it to ourselves. So, yes, that is a little secret we as women love to keep to ourselves. We do not want men to know it. Even for a woman, it is very few women who would boldly show you how much or express how much they enjoy that act. Very few. Most women will shy away from it. They would not even want to make the first move. You see kings asking, "Ah, why don't women make the first moves? Why don't they initiate?" I know in the modern times it's becoming a bit better because women are getting to know more about sex and men are getting to know more about sex. People in general are learning more about sex. But naturally, most women will shy away from the fact that they actually enjoy the act. They would shy away from being the ones to approach you first. And when you do approach, they will still try to shy away from showing you that they actually like it. So, yes, my kings, the fact that we like sex is a secret we don't want men to know. Another secret women do not want men to know is that we are not here. Now, my kings, I see a lot of kings thinking, oh, we are the naughty ones. The kings are naughty. We are the ones who have this thought, who have these imaginations. I am here to debunk that today. We women are actually way naughtier than you kings. The only thing is we are very good at concealing our naughtiness. It is very few of us that can express it. And when we do express it, it is mostly with kings that we are very comfortable around. Now, if you, my kings, have ever been with a woman who is very expressive of how naughty she is, or maybe a woman you met. I just want to paint a scenario. You met this woman, she's very calm, very collected, and you just feel like, okay, this one is that she's going to be hard to break, she's going to be hard to crack. But then you realize that when you start getting to know her deeper, when you both start connecting better, you start realizing how naughty she really can be. In fact, in the other room, you are wild. You're thinking, what is going on? Looking at her from when I met her to what I am seeing here, it is two different personalities. Yes, my kings. Or the type of things she says, the type of conversations she's willing to have, those naughty, dated talks that she's willing to, voice out. Now you sit and where is she getting all this from? Yes, that is your sign that women are actually mature than men. The only difference is we conceal it better. Men are more expressive when it comes to that. They would definitely air that to you, especially if they already have a connection with you. A man can even not have any connection with a woman and be very, very free and, honestly just want to be nutty and goofy around her. But with us women, we have to reach to that point where we are very comfortable with you before we can show you our naughty side. So yes, my kings, this is another little secret we like to keep from you. Another secret women do not want men to know is that we get erections. Yes, my kings. we also get those bonus, those early morning feelings sometimes. Yes, it's not as regular as you kings, but we do get that. But we try our best to just conceal it, hide it, and shy away from it. The truth of the matter is, naturally, we as women are more reserved when it comes to sex and things that concern it. But it is something that is real. We feel it. The seal gets that erection when we are aroused, and it can even be unprovoked, especially at that time of the month when it's our ovulation or fertile period. We just get them randomly. Sometimes we don't plan for it, just like how it happens to you kings sometimes. The only difference is it is not very visible, so you might not notice it. Even some women do not actually know what it feels like or what it looks like to have an erection. But yes, it is something that does happen, and we try our best to keep it a secret from you, our kings. Another secret we don't want men to know is that we fantasize about sex. Now, this is something I actually asked some kings, and they were like, "Oh, for us men, we are always thinking about it. We are imagining it. We picture it. Even when you're not there, even when there is nothing, we can just unprovoked start thinking and fantasizing about it." And I was just smiling because as women, we are very good. In fact, you kings, I think, don't get it because just looking at how we can live in our heads as women, we can be in our heads and actually create a whole different world in our heads. You should just know that we can also fantasize about the other room. We do it as often as possible. We just do not like to talk about it. We just are very good at, multitasking. So we can still be doing it and doing something else at the same time, and you will not notice. But because a man's brain is wired to be concentrated or focused on one thing at a time, that's why it looks like when you're fantasizing, you can do another thing. So it's like, okay, you know when you're fantasizing. But as women, we can be sitting with you, talking to you right now, but a lot is already going on in our head, and we don't even like we are we can still hold conversation with you, we can still reply you, but we are fantasizing about the other room. So yes, my king, as women, we do fantasize about sex. I know it is something we try our best to conceal and keep a secret from men, because already we try to claim we don't like sex as much as men do, but truthfully we do like it and we do fantasize about it. Now, the last secret we women don't want men to know is that we do watch porn. I know you know what I mean, my kings. Yes, this is something that I've come to realize. I saw an interview where a king was so surprised when a woman who is a sex expert was talking about how women still watch porn till date. He was like, "Oh wow, so really that happens? I thought it was just for us men." My kings, we do. The only difference is, again, we are good at concealing it. We are good at going low key. We can be doing it and also doing other things at the same time, where it's something where you can't find out that that is what we are doing. But for a man, like I mentioned in the previous point, one is this, he has to focus on that, get that done before he moves on to another thing. But for us, we can be doing that and doing another thing at the same time. There are a whole lot of women who do watch con, who are even con addicts. In fact, with the number of dildos being sold in our modern times, kings should actually know what is going on. I know that there are kings who are open to it and are trying it out with their women, using all these toys in the other room. But there are also a high number of women who do that because they watch con and then they self-pleasure themselves. So yes, my kings, it is not a surprise. It is just something we try to hide away from you kings. Women do watch con. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are 5 sexual secrets we women do not want you men to know. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell. Like this video. Drop a comment down below. Share this video with your family and friends. And see you in the next one.